Jinx Public Schools is an organization that is endeavoring to become diverse and inclusive. The school district has built a strong corporate culture within the organization that is inclusive and inviting. All are welcomed into the Trojan family community. The school district's motto, "A tradition of excellence with a vision for tomorrow," emphasizes excellence and cultural acceptance, which happen in a multitude of ways throughout the district. I will highlight a few of these in this report. The school district naturally focuses on their students and parents, but also on the community by building teams to bridge cultural gaps between parents, students, teachers, and employees, and by providing support through translators and classes to aid transitions that some families may face. The organization's mission, found on their website, states, "Jinx Public Schools, inspired by a tradition of excellence, is committed to the shared responsibility of preparing all learners for productive, responsible citizenship in an ever-changing world." Their core values reflect cultural acceptance, promoting compassion, courage, honesty, integrity, perseverance, respect, responsibility, self-discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, and tolerance. The mission and core values of Jinx Public Schools are extremely evident in the ways the organization seeks to bridge cultural gaps with employees and families. The best example is the large population of Zomi people from the Chin State in Myanmar who live in the Jinx Public Schools district, which is now believed to be the largest community of Zomi Burmese in the United States. The Tulsa World also reports that about 1,105 Zomi Burmese attend Jinx Public Schools, which is more than half of the 2,178 students that are learning English as a second language, including students that speak Russian, Chinese, Portuguese, and Spanish. The school district employs Burmese family liaisons to assist with the transition and to work with the parents and students and to make them feel welcomed, included, and accepted within the Jinx Public Schools community and the Tulsa community at large. This is just one area of opportunity for the school district to begin to find potential employee candidates in an effort to enhance and embrace cultural diversity throughout the district. When cultural differences are understood and appreciated, we tend to form cross-cultural relationships that broaden and deepen our worldviews, that stimulate our thinking and creativity. Jinx Public Schools embraces this thinking and strives to embody acceptance and cross-cultural relationships with employees, students, parents, and the community. One area that needs improvement for Jinx Public Schools is a subculture that exists that tends to be exclusive in nature, the Jinx Lifer designation. Decades ago, when the small town of Jinx was considered a sleepy community situated across the river from a much more metropolitan city of Tulsa, the Jinx Lifer concept was meant to instill pride in those students and families that had grown up in the community. Today, the Jinx Lifer concept appears to be more exclusive and dividing instead of promoting and embracing a diverse and inclusive culture. With the influx of new teachers from other areas as well as immigrants, that is changing. Some feel that there is differential treatment to Jinx Lifers and their children or grandchildren. When conversing with employees, it is apparent there is a strong corporate culture of excellence, and many employees equate that pride and sense of excellence with the Jinx Lifer concept and promote it like a badge of honor. There is a strong sense of satisfaction Jinx Lifers have that stems from their parents or children or grandchildren who have attended school at Jinx starting kindergarten through graduation. A majority of these families are Euro-American, and unfortunately, it seems to perpetuate a culture lacking in diversity because you cannot be a Jinx Lifer unless you attended school from pre-kindergarten through high school and then maybe went to work for the school district. This is simply not a status that can be attained. Non-traditional employees have traditionally been kept out of the inner circle. Savvy leaders know when it's time to break this cycle by giving everyone equal chances. It may be time for the organization to squelch an emphasis on being a Jinx lifer in order to become more culturally diverse and inclusive, especially with the changing cultural landscape. Overall, the Jinx Public Schools Diversity Report and Audit reveals that the school district provides support to employees of all people groups by creating safe and supportive work environments and is striving toward embracing an inclusive culture while promoting acceptance of diverse groups. Carl Ruffino states, when a strong corporate culture is also a positive culture, the following aspects occur. Leaders offer a clear corporate vision, corporate values are consistent with company missions and goals, and the culture is acceptable, adjusting to changing conditions, internal and external. We are the Trojan family was the theme of the school district's annual Employee Back to School rally this past September. There is a strong emphasis on building a collective organizational community and bridging cultural gaps that may exist. As with other organizations, there is always room for growth and improvement, but the Jinx Public Schools District is headed in the right direction in many ways throughout its multi-dimensional organization.